Hello friends, myself Ujvin Nevatia will present my business model named JGU Food Saver. So, what exactly is JGU Food Saver? It is a mobile application that allows people to help the food management system of JGU's campus in forming statistics for various causes like how much people are willing to go for a particular meal. So, what's the need of for such an app? See, every day around 100 kg of food is wasted in the campus mess because food prepared by the Sodexo is in the same quantity every day, but sometimes menu is not so good, due to which many people prefer to go out to the food court. Some people says that the menu is the main problem of food wastage, but every day we can't have items like paneer and dal makhani. So according to me, menu is not the only problem. See, the main problem according to me is that the mess will work is as it is working. We need to change the working style of the mess, not the working of the mess. So here is my business model or the idea. We are provided with the menu list beforehand the week starts on Sunday. My idea is to develop a mobile application for the menu in which when the menu is received, people can just tick yes or no on every meal, which will further indicate the people's willingness to come and eat that particular meal or not. This will not restrict any student who said no to the meal. It will just give an idea of how much people are coming to eat a particular food. Thus, according to this, food can be prepared, and as a result, food wastage will be reduced. So, here is my business model canvas with all the 9 elements explained. So my first element is key partners. Key partners means what are the key partners and what are the things involved in my project, in my business model to happen. See, first is Sodexo. Sodexo, the food making staff or the head of the Sodexo need to be directly involved with the application's data or statistics because he will be the only one to decide for the quantity to be prepared by the Sodexo team. The next is IT department. They are necessary for handling or storing of data that will be received from the survey, and thus statistics can be easily communicated within the university by the same staff, and no new staff requirement will be requirement to monitor it. My next element is key activities. So what will be the key activity or key role that my business model will perform? First is data creation. See, when survey filled by students along with the menu will help us to generate the statistics about the number of students coming for every meal. This will create a data. So my first key activity is to create a data. The second key activity is reduction in food wastage. See, when we have the proper statistics can be given to Sodexo, and thus food can be prepared accordingly. This will have a reduction in food wastage. The third key activity is reduction in expense. See, if less food is consumed by the people, and the data, and we have the data beforehand, like if 100, only 100 people is coming to have the food, so the food made by the Sodexo will be less than the regular food. So this will allow them to purchase less raw material, and thus it will reduce their expenses. My next element is key resources. What are the key resources involved in my business model? See, the key resources, we have only one resource, that is a survey handling web services like Google Forms or SurveyMonkey. See, this will allow us to easily make the statistics without any computer person's help, because anybody will be able to tick his or her particular meal. My next element is value proposition. A lot of food is thrown in dustbin every day rather than giving to anyone. So we are trying to reduce this wastage. At present, university has no law or regulations regarding extra food left out every day. So extra food cannot be given to anyone outside the university. or neither it can be given to the workers working at the university. So we are trying to save the food for other human beings, because when we'll consume less food is purchased from the market, and if less food is purchased from the market, prices will not hike on daily basis, and poor people will be able to afford it soon. This is a macro step to empower poor people so that they can also have access to the food. See, we are not donating the food to anyone. We are just consuming less so that other people can also consume the food, and the availability of food will be more. So my next element is channels. What will be the channels? What will be the key roles to from which my consumer or the students will be able to make my business models a success, or can access my business model? So the first channel is smartphones or laptop. See, my business model stands by the surveys. So the surveys can be filled by smartphones or laptop very easily. Second channel is access to internet. See, we all know for filling a survey, a minimum speed of access to internet, a minimum speed of internet is required. That is easily available in today's world. The third channel is access to menu beforehand. We should be able to access the menu beforehand, before the week starts, because if we doesn't have the menu beforehand, before the week starts, we will be unable to provide the statistics on time, and thus we will be unable to reduce the food wastage. My next element is consumer relationship. So how will I manage my consumer relationship? See, I can do only and only by my feedback. So feedback, for the feedback thing, I've made a Facebook page, and not only the Facebook page, a feedback option will be available on my website, which I am making for this business model. So any person in this university can go to my Facebook page, or uh, go to my that website, and can easily provide me the feedback. We will also encourage the student at present to present a word by themselves. So my next element is consumer segment. Our main consumers are Sorexo and university, because due to this their costs are safe, because if less food is consumed, less raw material is purchased, and if less raw material is purchased, Sorexo will have a cost cutting, and thus if Sorexo will have a cost cutting, university itself will have to pay less to the Sorexo for generating the same quantity of for providing food for the same strength of persons in this campus. My next element is cost structure. See, there is no cost included in this project as such, because as the data can be collected simply with the help of any survey or any platform such as mobile website, or in my Facebook page also. So there's no costs included in this, because for filling the survey or for making the survey, we don't need any IT guy. So this can be made easily by anyone in the IT department, or in the mess department, or by any student, and or it can be maintained by any of the member, or any of the staff member in the food department. So my last element is, that is revenue streams. How will I'll make out revenue from this business model? See, this type of business model doesn't generate a revenue as such. Rather, they cut the costs, because now the wastage of food does not only show us how much food is wasted. This also shows that how much money can be saved if this food would not be wasted. So so with the help of our statistics, if less raw material is purchased, so the cost is cut, and thus this can also be recognized as a small revenue by cutting our costs. Thank you. This video is made by Ujvin Nevatia of OP Jindal Global University. All suggestions and feedbacks are welcome on my Facebook page, which is live right now. Anybody interested can log into www.facebook.com/JGU Food Saver and can give their valuable feedbacks right now.